Cooper Marcher here. This is your CCC Update for February 5th, 2024. That's Cooper's Critter Crew. Twinkle reported from the UK this week. And yes, you've guessed it, Nelson has been in trouble, and Matilda was busy visiting him in the hospital and getting the treats ready for race day. It began on Wednesday. Swen and Twinkle were visiting Nelson and Matilda and hearing about Auntie Pam's holiday to the Canary Islands. Nelson had borrowed their phone so he could look at photos and videos. What a beautiful place it is, 67 miles off the northwest African mainland. Nelson had been in his garage, cleaning his motorbike, getting it ready to ride when the warmer days arrive. He had oil on his paws, and then it got all over Pam's phone, so he went to clean it off. Unbeknownst to him, he had spilled oil on the garage floor, and you guessed it, slipped, dropping the phone, and slid straight into his bike, knocking it over on top of him. They heard all of this from inside, so they immediately ran to help. Swen got the bike off him, checked him over, and took him directly to the hospital. He sprained his back leg, so that's in a boot until the swelling goes down, and his front paw is bandaged too. He'll be back on his feet in a couple of weeks. Until then, he's under Matilda's watchful eye. They've heard rumors that their American friends are thinking of visiting very soon. At the races on Sunday, Nelson, home from the hospital, sat outside, wrapped in a blanket, feet up, and checked everyone's times. Lightning won the foot race, and Lucan won the drone race, and Swen kept Nelson company on the sidelines. Matilda made some wonderful treats: apple cake, hazel and walnut cookies, a huge assortment of nuts and fruits, and Nelson's favorite, hot cocoa. Meanwhile, back in the US of A, Lenny and Lucy reported from the north end of Burlington that Earl, Burl, and Chippy the monk had a very busy week. They went droning around the county to make sure all the woodchuck holes were open for Groundhog Day, which was Friday. Chippy went because he's a master hole driller. They found several holes packed solid, so Chippy helped start the hole above, and the woodchucks dug from below. Bottom line is, all woodchucks were able to be out for a short time on Groundhog Day. Earl, Burl, and Chippy held an early morning party on the woodchuck holiday. They got Chucky Chunks for breakfast to celebrate the early morning festivities. Delivery was slow due to the excess demand on that big holiday. Chippy did not see his shadow, so all chucks have burrowed deeper for 6 more weeks. Earl says the weather report looks good, so he and Susie have booked Goose Air for today and are headed to see the Royals. They will be dropping off goodies at the Royal Castle to help get over the health issues now affecting royalty. Updates will follow on the excursion. Sunday was a beautiful race day. Finally some sun here. Earl won the drone race, and in a surprise, Burl won the foot race. Don't ask me to explain that one. Mom and I are plodding along and cannot wait for spring. Have a great week, everyone. And please be kind to one another. Cooper Marcher here. Ciao.